Thank you so much. We had a synonymous questions like this before in the past. I mean, last year, permutation of presidential election in Nigeria, many people, many bloggers were writing, many correspondents talking and asking, could it gonna stop Biafra agitation if Obi wins presidential election in Nigeria? Meaning, if they give an Igbo man the office of the presidency, is that gonna pedal Biafra agitation? We've come out to see what transpired last year. My own take was that it is not. But let them just allow Igbo man to be there at the office of the president. Maybe an Igbo man could make a change on Nigerian political terrain. And actually, the Igbo man won vehemently, overwhelmingly, voted by the Yorubas, the Hausas, the Bibios, and other Igbo sister tribes in the southern Nigeria mid-belt, even in the corners. But that opportunity was yet denied. So what I'm trying to say is that it could be that Obi won election last year. All I know is that agitation for Biafra will be on course. It will be on course. Because that does not stop an ideology. A doctrine that has been deep rooted in every Igbo man's heart is emancipation of sovereign states of Biafra. But what I know is that he could have, soft pedal some things going on in the southeastern Nigeria, like insecurities, animosities, hostilities by the communities, states, governors, among the youth components in Igbo land. At least that hostilities could have been at least reduced. That's what I know. But we're talking about creation of states, releasing of Nnamdikanu. When you release Nnamdikanu now, that is when you will know. You will receive the result, whether Biafra agitation will stop or kickstart. Above, what it's used to be. Because Nnamdikanu is the supreme leader, supreme. I mean S-U-P-R-M-E, supreme leader of the Igbo nation now. Without Nnamdikanu, no other person. We have not seen trust, reliance on any Igbo man again. It is only person we've seen, physically saying the truth from his heart, carrying the interests of Igbo man along, even the whole Nigeria along. Because what Nnamdikanu was agitating is not only for the Igbo man, but it's for the mid-belt, it's for the Yoruba, it's for the Hausa, mostly the Hausas in the north. They have been at least extricated from the tutelage of their Fulani oppressors. Hausa man has now begun to know where he comes from. It's because of Nnamdikanu's sensitization, his teachings, and education. Are you listening to me? For the people over there to understand their origins and the origins of their guests. Who are their guests? The Fulanis. So what I'm trying to say is that release him first. You must allow him to go before
make a step.
Thank you. Make a step before asking us whether we relinquish Biafra agitation or not. Release Nnamdikanu first. Let us see where we are going. Then again, giving us new state, I have a question. Giving Igbo man a new state, is it the problem of Nigeria? When you create a new state for Igbo man, is it Nigerian problem? Okay, let us understand that they have not given Igbo man a state. Is that why a bag of rice is this high? No, it's a question. They have not given Igbo man a state. Is that why beans, gari, prices have skyrocketed? My God, in recent times, we are seeing gari, the cheapest food today in Nigeria. Gari has gone high. I don't know what I understand. For people to afford a bag of gari now, you know how more you have gone. How far you've gone? To what? Okay, to put the right thing in your pocket. Before going to Abulegba, Mile 12, Mile 2, Muchidioro, Agege, Oyimbo. You must know the amount you are having in your pocket. Is it giving Igbo man state because of the fact that Igbo man has not received one state? Is that the reason why Nigeria is like this? Sometimes we begin to chase another thing, while another thing is of better interest or the best interest for Nigerians. Giving Igbo man states is not any problem. It doesn't orchestrate any problem. What is Nigerian wrong and right? Where did Nigeria begin to get it right is ethnic politics. Our politicians being over greedy and voracious, and we the Nigerians have not decided to come out and tell them that we don't want what they're doing. Everybody is so docile, complacent, and feeling that he is all right. with his family. Maybe because he has money. Maybe he's from a big family. Or maybe he's from a family of the governors or president. But what I'm telling you is that Igbo man problem has never become Nigerian problem. Are you listening to me? Nigerian problem is started from the fact that some persons, they want to be ruling Nigeria. What? Excluding other extractions from Nigerian leadership. And the leadership we are getting from them is no more, and it has never ever before been what? Friendly, palatable, competent. Listen and listen to my English. The leadership we are getting from these people, we have never received competent leadership from any one of them since 1970 till date. Are you trying to tell me about Gowon? Gowon was the man that told Nigeria that we have excess money. We had excess money, we don't know what to use money for. So what happened is that everybody should go and begin to party around. Party in Plateau, party in Kaduna, party in Lagos, southwestern Nigeria. They turn Ijebu axis and Ikorodu. Party hub. Everybody is partying every weekend because of excess money. Gowon said we have excess money, we don't know what to use money for. Imagine that kind of understanding. Then after Gowon comes Murtala Mohammed, though a nice leader, but his tenure was cut short abruptly through a bush. Listen and listen good. Obasanjo coming, we know what transpired during Obasanjo regime. That was Operation Feed the Nation, which later was turned into Obasanjo Farm of Nigeria. Then after Obasanjo came Cheuk Chagari, a Fulani man. That was when austerity measures sprang up from 1979 to 1983. Then after Chagari, you have Muhammad Buhari, whose regime started 31st December 1983, ended up in August. Listen, all that transpired during Buhari regime, did he favor Igbo man? Did he favor Yoruba man? Didn't you know that Buhari tied 2 Yoruba cocaine pushers, shot them, firing squad? Why? Because they sold drug. Igbo man was there. Nkemo was senior brother. Bartholomew Owo, if you don't know. Osofia's senior brother was shot at his stake because he what? He did what? He trafficked on drug. Is it an abomination that somebody did a business? Then it goes on and on and on. From Abacha to who? Babangida to Abacha. Abacha to what do you call Ernest Choniko. Choniko to who? Abacha again. Abacha to Abdul Salam. Abdul Salam to Obasanjo. Why are you people just exchanging what belongs to everybody among yourself as if you are the only person in Nigeria? This is Nigerian problem. Bad leadership. Creation of more states in the southeastern Nigeria is not Nigerian problem. Yoruba hijack leadership. Fulani hijack leadership. Why? That is why we are here. It is better we tell them the truth. And the people hijacking leadership, they don't know anything about leadership. They don't know how to manage economy. If you give it to Igbo man, give him time. Listen to Igbo man and let us know what Igbo man can come up with. Oga, our problem is bigger than what they are telling us. They are just selling all these lies and stories to us to divert our attention from going to the right place. When your problem is solved, it is when you should get the actual results needed of you.
Okay. Yeah. So you've seen the Yorubas now, the Southwest. I think they want to turn up on Tinubu. They want to protest, as regards the economy, and at the same time as regards the economy of the country.
They want to protest. That's happy with it now. They are protesting. They call it hunger and hardship protest. It has started already in Abuja. I don't know what I understand. The protest for Nnamdikanu's release has been going on and on in the southeastern Nigeria. That one is not a month old, it's not a year old, it's not 2 year old. 2 year old. I don't know what I understand. It has been for a very long time. I'm talking about the regard of Nnamdikanu's release. But what we are saying now is that hunger protest and hardship protest. Did you expect Igbo man to go and protest? When Igbo man won an election, why didn't you protest? No, Igbo man won an election. Tinubu hijack it. Why didn't you people protest? Oga, I'm an Igbo man, I know they go protest too. If I go protest now, then go say na Igbo, na IPOB. They go kill them. Oga, anybody that will protest in Nigeria should go on, carry on. Yes, we are not among the people that put the country in this situation. When election was going on last year, they beat us. Most of us that are labor agents were barricaded, stopped, and prevented from getting onto the voting venue. They say, who are you? Go back to Imo and Anambra State. You can't tell us what is happening in this state. Today, what is going on? You want me to go and join the same people to protest? I get my sense now. I know be mumu. No, people that orchestrated this should start protests. Because I'm an Igbo man. I am not among people that bring Tinubu. We wanted Obi to give us better solution. They stopped us at Okota. They stopped us as Ojodu from partaking. They could not give me my permanent voters card at grammar school. Oh, somebody with beards, white. He said, who are you? I said, I'm an Igbo. He said, go to Imo State. One person told him, Oga, that guy you are talking to is a journalist too. He go tell the whole world what you are saying. He said, for what? We on TV for him. I'm just telling the whole world what transpired. Last year, 2023 election, before they could give us PVC, we the Igbos, we were denied. Indirectly disenfranchised before the actual voting started. Oga, if you are going to vote, protest, go and protest. I'm an Igbo man. I don't want to protest. Thank you.
Thank you.
Nigeria always favor one section. Every policy in Nigeria that did not favor them, that policy will not hold.
Fulanis are trying to show that they are more powerful in this country because just recently, it's not even up to a month. Military call for the creation of Ministry of Livestock, and it's not even up to a month now, and we've seen the creation of Ministry of Livestock. Do you not think Tinubu is being tribalistic, and do you think the Igbos will be happy with this, such creation of this ministry?
I am Mr. President Okoko, the Judicial Republic of Biafra, Liba Mazin Nnamdikanu, and Isapi Obi government of Biafra. Father Yahweh, Atandi, I magnify your name for your goodness, for your mercy, for the love you grant for every one of us, even our fans, Nnamdikanu, someone ekpa, Finland people and Finland government, for the love you give to every one of us. Father, be great, be magnified in Jesus' name, amen. You see, coming to this ministry, Jamboree or Kangaroo ministry, created now by the Nigerian president, Ministry of Livestock upgrading or livestock rearing. When you look at it, this will show you that the balance of equation in Nigeria is not real. There's no balance of equation in Nigeria. Now, Nigeria always favor one section. Go to the history of Nigeria. From the time of Britain colonizing Nigeria, any topic or any program in Nigeria, we favor only one section. And that one section is the north. And if you go to that north, there are people that were born to rule, which are the Fulani, and they always favor them. When Fulani want to grab something from entire Nigeria, they will tell you, we are not, we are a was.
Is it because they are the more populated side? Is it because they know that they have the numbers, because they have the population to do whatever they want?
They don't have the population. They are the least tribe or least populated area or tribe in Nigeria. Even they are settlers, they are not indigenous. They came in during the time of Usman Dafodio. They give them only portion to be mingle with the Hausas. Overnight, they gather themselves from Senegal and other areas that they are wandering, and to fought deceive the northern subjects and fought the northern elites. They use Hausa. They use Hausa to fight against Hausa. As they said, they will use Igbo to fight against Igbo. So they use Hausa, fight against Hausa, and succeeded. Since that very time, they hold the power. They took over north, then start expanding, conquering other indigenous of north that are not Hausa, how much for to be Fulani. So this is how they managed to brainwashing them through religion. Brainwashing them. Now become the power broker in the north, extending it to the south. You understand? Now, when they want to grab anything from other Nigerians, they will say, we North, we Arewa. When they get it in the name of North and Arewa, they took it again. They are the Fulani, the born to rule. Then they will dominate them. When they discover that their population was not a much, they start calling others to come and settle, to come and settle, to come and settle. Even the time of Buhari, they issue visa on arrival. Whether you have visa, you not have visa, whether you have passport, not have passport, just come in. And when you come in, they issue you national ID card. You become a nationality of Nigeria, where you are not. So, yeah, why make me to bring this in? Every policy in Nigeria that did not favor them, that policy will not hold. Look at it. Regional restructuring. Restructuring to regional government or system of government. They say under their feet. Vice President Shetima say under their feet. Do you hear about it again?
He was blunt about it. They've ended it.
Because it doesn't favor them. They know that you make them to lose power, to lose resources they're stealing from other regions. Do you hear it again? Although we Biafrans reject that regional government because we are not part of Biafrans are not claiming or working not to be part of Nigeria anymore. Therefore, they said they don't want it. You can practice in one Nigeria, but not in Biafra. If you come into Biafra, creating of new state, you said, you watch that the people that agitated for Biafra say they don't want it. That one is aside. If you come into this cattle, Ministry of Cattle Rearing or Upgrading, that the president approved without looking back, I'm not sure whether this thing were debated in the National Assembly, both the upper chamber and lower chamber. I don't think. Maybe he may use his veto power, as he used his veto power, instructed the Attorney General to grant pardon or to cancel the charges against Menti and Lalida, Badejo, and the release on the Bohu. Maybe he may use that veto power on this one. Even though I did not have the ass of it, but what I had is Ministry of Livestock Upgrading. Now, before this ministry, before the herders and the farmers rumbling, are they not training? How they are training before? How do they like to train it? These cattle and the cow and the sheep and the goat, are they not existing in Nigeria before? And that time there was no clashes. How do they manage to? Because he said to bring the solution of farmers and herders clashes. Before this time, were there farmer and herder clashes? Even okay, let us set it in the middle belt and the south. Are there farmer herder clashes? No. Then how does it come up since Buhari entered? How did it come up since 2015? Buhari were sworn in May 29, 2006. How does it come in? So they said now we are going to create ministry for them. This is one question we have to ask ourselves. Now, and if you watch in the last month or so, or middle in June or May, a senator from North came to the house and raised a motion of animal to have equal right to human being. To go wherever human being go, animal have right to parade anywhere. Before the Senate president said no. That he quoted somewhere in Constitution. And the Senate president told him that that place was made for human being, not for animal. So he should stop it. If you go back, it is this animal rights that Mr. President tried to give them now in the name of Livestock Ministry. And this Livestock Ministry was the agenda of the Fulani, not agenda of the whole North. How much to be the whole Nigeria? It's the agenda of the whole North that is trying to prove to them that the same equal rights that human beings have to move wherever they want. For cattle, we have the same right. That's what is moving now.